Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, The Problem Child, here today to talk to you about TNA Part 2. This is Part 2 of my video about a series of videos I'm gonna do. TNA Sucks. The first one was called TNA Will Change. This will change forever. So if you haven't seen that yet and you jump to Part 2, I advise you to go back and just look at that one and see what I have to say, because that was more of the intro of it. So TNA Sucks, Part 2. This one I'm really going to talk about Jeff Jarrett on it. And you know what, Jeff? You know what I'm saying? First, Jeff, he gets the company with his daddy because WWE wasn't going to hire his ass no more. And he probably didn't want to work the indies and stuff. Felt like he paid his dues. Plus, his dad is supposed to be well known in the wrestling company. So he decided, you know what, I'm going to start TNA with my daddy and go ahead and do this. And I can remember when TNA was on these other weird channels and you had to pay-per-view a night. Jeff Jarrett had the title like he was God's gift to wrestling. And the thing I don't understand, Jarrett, is this. Is how fucking dare you think you're this great wrestler? No matter how many guitars you broke over people's heads or called yourself different fucking names, nobody ever brought it. Nobody liked you. The only people that like you, I don't even know if there is TNA fans that actually like him, and if they do, they're mentally retarded. There's nothing good about Jeff Jarrett. And I'm talking about way in the WWF days when he was the country singer. I still thought he was a piece of shit garbage wrestler then. And I was a little kid. And now, what do you think I think he is now with his MMA mixing and his you know, he does bad business off screen. On screen, he puts you to sleep. His MMA business shit is so fucking boring. How the hell are you going to make fun of these companies that don't even acknowledge you? And then on top of that, a company helped you out, especially UFC, when they helped your fucking broke down, old tired ass wrestling ass in the fucking ring, when they helped your ass, and by announcing that Hulk Hogan was coming to TNA, when they had Dixie Carter in the fucking sitting next to Hulk Hogan and making it exciting for the fans that don't know what TNA is, to make it more interesting to them to want to watch. But yet you want to make fun of MMA? You want to take it as a fucking joke? You know what? Fuck you, Jeff. Fuck you, Jeff Jarrett. You piece of shit. You cunt face. Never was a good wrestler in his life. That's why WWE let you go. You and Vince Russo was like this. That's the only reason why you hired that piece of garbage. And then yet, you want to go ahead and talk about, well, you know, you want to go ahead and say, well, you know, you're the greatest wrestlers. You're in the top 10. Look, you're not even in the top 2 million of greatest wrestlers, bruh. You're just a well-known face to a lot of these people, you know, that wind up getting used property with your wife, Karen Angle. Yeah, I went there. You know what I'm saying? So who gives a shit, bruh? Who really, really, really gives a fuck about you and your fucking company, man? Another thing I'm going to get on is you in this angle with Kurt Angle. You know what? We've seen these angles so many times. Be a different fucking company. You're wondering why you lose it. Oh, well, we're getting better ratings. So the fuck what? I mean, just like I said, if something comes on, you know, if something comes on and it's drilled in and people are intrigued, they're going to watch. And they're going to say, okay, maybe I've seen a bad episode. Maybe it'll get better. But then after 6 months of watching the fucking show and you see that it's not getting better, you're going to click it off. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, to the people in the UK that keeps talking about, well, it does better ratings on it. Here's the thing. If I put a show on, let's say, BBC 1, 2, you only have 5 channels without your Freeview. Yes, and I do know UK TV, so I do know what I'm talking about. You only have 5 channels without Freeview, okay? So let's say Freeview wasn't out, and I put a show on one of the channels. I can't think of the channel right now, but I put it on one of the channels right now, and I just show you and I just show 30 minutes of a piece of turd on TV, because basically that's what Big Brother was in the UK anyway, a piece of turd on TV for 30 fucking minutes. On free TV, you have nothing else to watch. You're gonna watch that because you don't have fucking Sky, or you don't have cable. So you're gonna watch that. You're gonna sit up there and you're gonna watch that fucking show for 30 minutes of a piece of steaming hot shit standing there in the middle of a white floor. You're gonna stand there and you're gonna look at it, and it's gonna be the #1 rated show. Just add like some bullshit like some N-Dubs garbage on it as a backing track, and I guarantee you it's gonna be the #1 hit with kids because they get to hear N-Dubs. And guess what? Parents don't have to pay to watch WWE on a premium channel. You get what I'm saying? So you got that going on for you. What do you expect? What do you expect them to do? Of course TNA is going to do fucking good. But, you know, and then Kurt Angle, you know, you're a piece of shit yourself, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always talk about, oh, Kurt Angle, give him respect, he's the greatest. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I always thought he was a jackass in WWE. Never was a big fan of him. Used to love when he used to have to go in there and job in WWE. TNA now, he just looks like a bald head, steroid, you know, and I'm not saying he's on steroids, but I'm saying he just looks like a bald head, drugged out, worn out warhorse that they just keep beating him to go ahead and do another race, and it looks like his body is just worn out, like he needs to go be put to pasture. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I said that about Kurt Angle. Yes, I went there. He needs to be put to pasture because, my God, it is, you know what I'm saying? It's atrocious to watch Kurt Angle be the way he is now. I mean, he's a laughing stock to me. I laugh every time I see him come in the ring. I laugh every time he cuts a promo. He just looks like a worn-out horse that needs to be put to pasture, man. I mean, his time has been up. I mean, yo, sorry, dude. Life has flown you by times 20, my man. It has blown you by, bro. Just cut it out, man. Please. I am begging you. Stop wrestling. Go ahead, do a retirement, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you are a beat-up horse, bro. Just stop it, you know? Just stop it. Please stop it, you know? And then you got, let's get on another wrestler. Let's see, I already got on Beer Money, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Motor City Machine Guns. Motor City Machine Guns. Give credit where credit's due. I'm going to start off by saying, and it's probably to be the only thing I say in all my TNA positive videos, in all my videos for TNA that's positive, they are a great tag team. Yes, they are. But I remember when they was drilling us out, and I could swear, if you go back and look week to week to week in Motor City Machine Guns, in December, November, and October, I swear it was the same fucking moves. And maybe they added 2 new moves. But I swear it was the same fucking dance and the same fucking moves over and over again. And that's all I have to say about Motor City Machine Guns. Generation Me, let's say TNA Tag Team Division. Yes, it stomps WWE. That's a fact, you know. But Generation Me, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, the Christian version of them, you know, who gives a shit about that? And to be honest with you, I'm not big fans of those guys. Then you got, so switching from Tag Team Division, we're going to go with Bully Ray and Brother Devon. You know what I'm saying? This proves how much politics play in TNA, and I'm talking about it plays tremendously, because who gives a fuck about those bastards? You know what I'm saying? Even if they went back to WWE as the Dudleys, I probably wouldn't care at all, because I've seen them in TNA so long and I'm just tired of it, and they'll probably do the same thing that they do if they went back to WWE, get the tables, blah, blah, blah. You know, and it's just, you know, it gets to a point where, ladies and gentlemen, you just gotta go, what the hell, man? You know, what the hell are you doing, TNA? Why are you putting these old farts on TV? taking up TV time. One thing you can say about WWE is that WWE cares. They are starting to care about their young talent, but after, you know, last night when Triple H buried Sheamus, I don't know, but I mean, you know, why are those two having a whole segment through the whole year? It's not like it was Bound for Glory or anything like that coming up. Then I say, okay, you know, fair enough, they need it. But nah. And you know, I mean, just the whole storyline and the whole gimmick and him bringing his two sons. You know what I'm saying? So let me guess, TNA is gonna change the world by signing the new Dudleys or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm sick of TNA. I wish that they would just fucking go ahead in the corner and go do these bingo halls somewhere and just die out. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about any of the wrestlers over there. I mean, if people say, okay, Hernandez is great, you know what I'm saying? All he is fucking Conan from the Wolfpack. Seen the gimmick already, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the best gimmick in wrestling, and this goes out to WWE and TNA, is to be yourself. Cut your own promos, be your own man. That's the best gimmick you can have. The best gimmick is being yourself. When you're sitting up there ripping Conan and ripping Thug Life, you know, from Tupac and all the, and looking like Cypress Hills on drugs, you know, I mean, on harder drugs, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you know, we don't care no more, right? We've seen this gimmick, and besides, the Latin fever craze died out in 1999 anyway, or 2000, whenever Taina came on TV. LOL for the people that know who Taina is. But, I mean, when that died out, the Latin craze went out of style, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we don't need that anymore with Hernandez and you know, throwing up gang signs. Yeah, LAX, bro. Yeah, we gangster, bro. Yeah, I'm gangster. When he's about as gangster as a fucking $3 bill. You know what I'm saying? I find it so funny with TNA, man. TNA is just a joke company, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a joke company. I can't believe people actually take these guys fucking serious and listen to the shit that they say. Now I hear there's a lot of backlash with this 3311 thing. And spoiler alert, so if you don't know what it is, you know what, I won't even spoil it. I'll talk about it on the next video I do. And at the beginning of that video, I'll tell you spoiler alert. So, but basically, you know, the wrestlers is there. On my next video, I'll be talking about the knockouts and basically ripping the knockouts apart. Because people say, yeah, they're better than the Divas. But lately, the Divas has had their number times 20. And I actually believe, even though they put on a better product in TNA than what WWE does with the Divas, I still say that the knockouts are terrible. And I will be starting off with the beautiful people, and then Madison Rayne, and then so on and so on. So this your boy, The Problem Child, taking a break about ripping on TNA. Part 3 is coming out, and this is basically clearly on the TNA knockouts. Because they fucking suck, all of them. Every last one of them, even that hardcore country music. Every time I hear it, I think I want to just go to Mickie James and just rip out a vocal box so she can never sing another song again. Because she made a big deal about WWE not promoting her album. But Jesus Christ, I hate to say it, but John Cena rap album sound a lot better than that Mickie James album. And I actually heard some of the songs on Mickie James, and it's terrible. I mean, WWE, they trying to make money. They already losing money with their movies. You know what I'm saying? With shit like Knucklehead and Chaperone. So they're trying to make it a little bit better, and they don't need to put out that piece of garbage CD. You know what I'm saying? So this is your boy, The Problem Child, saying peace, one love, and I'm out.